What's up, Bail people? BeawCast?
You know, we've been thinking about changing the name from BeawCast.
It's just Bart and Geo. Like, why is it?
Geo.
Who came up with that name?
Bales?
No, BeawCast.
Maybe me?
Yeah, I think you did. I wouldn't have thrown you under the, I was gonna say rug.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments below if we should keep it BeawCast or Bart and Geo. And the reason why we want to change it is every time we're talking to someone else, they're like, what are you guys' podcast get Bell?
I know.
And it's just so difficult. And then when people come on our channel, they don't even know what it is. But then so it's weird because Bart and Geo is already a unique name. And so now we're trying to be even more unique.
Yeah, someone said it sounds like it's two guys that are dating.
Bart and Geo.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a guy.
I know. But it's just cool that they come on and they see a hot ass girl
and they're like, oh, thank you, baby. And they're like,
I'll talk about myself.
So you're a hot ass girl? Mm-hmm. You bitch.
Fine.
Finally works.
Yeah, just let us know if you guys like BeawCast, but I think we like Bart and Geo, so maybe you guys can vote for Bart and Geo.
Yeah, even though we have the Bales there, that's like its own thing. Maybe
Yeah.
we can bring that home or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's so many changes coming up. I talked about this 2 weeks ago or
Yeah.
3 weeks ago, and the changes are going to start happening, but they're going to be slow. So as soon as you start seeing things happening, don't be like, wait, what's happening? Just know that we warned you. We've been telling you.
What are the changes?
So there's like branding changes. So like so instead of BeawCast, it'll be Bart and Geo, just so that like you don't have to remember so many different names. Like, wait, what is that one called? It's like consistent through every single platform.
True.
I do want to start like a Facebook.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I want to do
You don't
that.
feel like we got so much stuff to keep track of? My brain's gonna explode.
Have you ever been part of? You sound like someone that has never been part of a Facebook group.
I sound like a boomer, huh?
No, I wasn't even thinking that.
Oh.
You just sound like someone that hasn't been part of a Facebook group.
I have.
Which one?
I had one back in the day, but then
A group or a Facebook page?
Probably both.
You sound like a boomer. Be quiet.
Okay.
So a Baymuk. Look what you did. So a Facebook community page.
Yeah.
It's really cool because you just meet like-minded people that just meet at this at this page,
Yeah.
and then you guys talk about things within that community.
Oh.
So it'd be really cool since now we're reaching out to fans and talking about like the second opinion, which I think should be the name of the segment.
That's a pretty cool
Yeah,
name.
and then just having them be there, and now they can make friends with each other, so we don't have to run it. What are you doing? He's doing an inside joke of one of our mutual friends, aka Steve, because Steve does this thing where he likes to like tuck his thumbs
Let
away.
me know if you notice this on Just Kidding News. When you go on the Just
Yeah.
Kidding News page, put a bunch of bears in the comments. But Steve always talks, and especially when he's thinking,
He tucks his thumb.
He always goes like this.
Well, he doesn't move his. It's just like he goes like
this.
and you know, yeah.
He goes,
I wonder what the things we do.
And he goes, well, you know, the situation in Libya is really bad.
What are the things that we do though? I'm sure there's like little ticks that we have that we do.
Well, you for sure got the phlegm galore.
Not as of late.
Not as of late, but let's see. Let's see if you can pass the phlegm challenge. Let's see if you can do that.
I've done nothing different, so I don't know what it is.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
What is that?
I'm kidding. You sound like Tackett. What is that?
For me, I don't know what I have because it's hard to see yourself. What do I have? I probably have some weird shit, I bet.
Yeah, well, your nose for sure.
Oh yeah, that I do know because I'm like in the middle of talking,
and you're like going like this. Yeah, and you're like
in the middle of
you're like yeah. So when my mom had cancer, and you're like fucking shit. Can you walk away and then talk?
Well, because I don't want to sneeze on people.
Then my point again: walk away and then come back and talk.
Okay.
Instead of like picking your nose, or you'll be like this. Yeah. So you know when I filed my taxes.
No, I don't do that.
But you don't look at your finger, which is you don't do any of this shit. But so that's cool.
Well, I don't need to because I already know what's on there, so I could. So I'm really focused on the task, so I can go like this, keep picking my nose, and then I'm talking to you, and then when I'm done, I just kind of go like off the side.
You roll it.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
What?
You're very rude. There's that.
Do you
Another
get mad at animals for picking their nose?
They don't pick their nose.
Or what about the eye boogies of a dog?
Oh my God. Have you seen when they do it? It's so cute. If you did it that cute, I would let you do it.
Like this?
Yeah. No, they don't go like that. They go like this. They go. They're even being polite. Like they're going like, oh, I'm so sorry. They're not going like fucking digging in there. So Bart and I just had a really CUNY lunch, and I think it was super CUNY because I had a fucking big old bottle of beer by myself, you guys.
Yeah, you need to drink
by
more.
myself.
You're so pleasant finally.
Wow. I feel like that's really true.
Are you picking your nose now? You freaking disgusting
just felt-
savage. You're nasty.
I just felt like, you know, when you put
Boogers?
your clothes on and then it's like little floaty lints?
Yeah.
I felt like a little lint on the side. So I'm like, so when I breathe in, I felt it tickle, and then I breathe out. And
It
I
was
felt
not. It was not lint.
No, it's not.
So what were we talking about? The CUNY lunch?
Yeah, because I drank a big old bottle of beer.
Yeah.
And I ate so much food, and I think it's because of the beer.
If you guys go to a sushi restaurant and
Sushi again.
But like any sushi restaurant,
In Little
because I've been
Tokyo.
getting this at every single sushi place that I go to, the ones where there's a bar and then the sushi guy's in front of you, get this. It's so bomb. Negi toro hand roll with the chopped up yellow radish with the green onions. Oh, so good. I've been getting that everywhere I go.
And they make it the same everywhere?
Well, it's not the same because, you know, they just use different ingredients, but it's around the
best?
ballpark. Oh, I like sushi again.
Ooh, okay, I'm only getting.
But there's
I'm
a
only
place.
getting it
There's a
there.
place in Monterey Park that I really like going to called Taihei. Shout out to Taihei. It's I when I go there, I tell them to make that too.
And do they make it?
They do. They look at me all weird because I think they're like a little bit outside of LA, so people aren't experimenting. Like that one guy I was sitting next to us, he was saying some crazy shit.
Yeah, he was saying all like the hamachi and the.
Well, like what he was doing is like I think he's been eating there like regulars.
He even knows the courses, like how you're supposed to start. So you're supposed to start with the roll. He was saying.
Oh, you are?
I don't know if he's right. But
Yeah.
that's what he said. He's like, I noticed that this is the way it's supposed to be because I've had someone sushi because I was like listening in on
Yeah.
the conversation, and he was saying about the roll first,
Yeah.
and then he was saying something like citrusy, and then you go to your textures, and then I think you interrupted my ears dropping.
You can't use
Eve's
words unless
ears.
you have a mastery of them.
Is it eaves or ears?
I don't know. It's up to you.
I'm gonna look this up
Oh
because
my
you don't even
God.
know.
Well, anyways, this dude, I overheard him too because I was eavesdropping.
You fucking asshole! I hate you.
And what
How do you spell it?
EAVES.
I suck a dick.
Duh. And then what he was doing was he was like,
Why didn't you help me? You made me look on the fucking phone.
haha, I made you look. And so he was asking like, what's the next level thing? So he was gonna order the negi toro thing. He goes, what if I put some ikara on there, which is like the fish eggs? And he was just throwing crazy shit. I'm like, damn, this guy's going crazy. He's
Yeah,
like,
he was asking him. He was like surveying. He's like, okay, well, what if I throw this on it? Is it gonna be good? And the
Yeah.
guy's like, nah.
he's like, can I get hamachi on my uni? And he just wanted to add more. I'm like, damn, this guy's really next level. So I was kind of excited to see what he would order because it might be good.
And then he fucked up and asked us, what do we normally get here?
And
I
I'm
was
like,
like,
my shit's
bro,
way more tame compared to yours.
stop. Salmon,
But that's how I learned.
spicy tuna rolls.
But that's how I learned about the roll
Just
that I
kidding.
got, the negi toro with the yellow radish, because we went there another time and I saw a guy order it. I'm like, oh, you get the negi toro hand roll with the yellow radish? He goes, it's life changing. And I'm like, can I get that
It
too?
is life changing.
And then after I got that, I'm like, oh, it's so good. And so I did tell this guy, I'm like, hey, what about the negi toro hand roll with the
goes,
yellow radish and the green onion?
His dad was like, that's so 2019.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, he's been doing that.
But his dad was saying in a joking manner. And his dad was probably like in his 70s. And this guy's probably in his 30s or 40s.
Probably 40s.
Yeah. Okay, then the guy's in the late 70s then. And he's like, that's so 2019.
Yeah,
I was like, you're cute, bro.
they know how to order their sushi.
He was a gamer. He said he was a gamer. What gamer? I don't know because I don't know shit about gaming. But they were like, yeah. He was like, your office is around here? We're like, yeah. What do you guys do? And I always feel like, fuck, how do I explain this to people? You know, I'm always like, okay, well, I'm on YouTube. And like, I always give that spiel like, oh, here we go. I should change that.
That's well. Some people go, what do you do? What do you say?
I'm like, I literally start with that first, like just to kind of give them a hint, like get ready.
Why don't you just already prepare something that you're comfortable with?
Like what? What should I say?
Ask me.
Hey.
This is exactly when I'm sitting on a plane with someone, meet people randomly, and they ask me.
I
What
know
I do.
what you do.
What do I do?
You say I'm a writer, and you keep it at that.
Not always. Keep going. Watch.
What do you do?
Pretend like you're someone. We're on a 5-hour flight.
You
to
son
to
of
New
a
York.
fucking bitch! I already went into the script and I said I read the first
If you're
line.
gonna talk to me like this, I'm not gonna tell you what I do.
You fucking. What do you do? Ugh.
I'm gonna
Just
go
kidding.
to sleep.
That's what you say.
No,
Okay, what do you do?
I'm a writer.
Why are you fucking with me right now?
No, well, I'm saying you be the person that's asking me, and depending on how interested you are, we'll continue the conversation. So go.
No, that's it.
No.
You just have one chance.
No,
they don't want to know. They're like boring.
No, because some people will go, oh, cool. Like, where can I see your stuff? Then it opens it up. So go ahead. Let's see how good you are at holding a conversation.
I'm a girl. I can hold a really good conversation.
Show me.
You want to
Prove-
see?
Well, don't be.
We have a fucking podcast. You know I can hold a conversation.
Go ahead. Does it seem like you're.
Okay, ready?
Seems like I'm carrying the whole weight the whole time.
I'm glad you're acknowledging it.
Yeah, go.
Did you guys hear that? I carry the weight.
I said I carry the weight.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Hurry up.
Hey.
Yeah.
You're kind of cute.
Thank you.
Do you have a wife?
Yes.
Do I have a chance?
Nope.
What do you do?
I'm not telling you. I have a wife.
Fine.
Get away from me.
Okay. Well, have a nice flight. Okay, new flight.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, man, you look interesting.
Thank you.
What do you do?
You're weird. Get away.
Okay. Another flight.
Okay.
Are you going to use that rest?
Which one? The one underneath my arm?
Okay, never mind, dude. I don't know how you want to play this shit out. You're not playing along at all.
I'm waiting for a normal person to ask me.
I don't know how it would happen.
You said, you look kind of interesting. What kind of weird person gets on the plane and goes, hey, you look kind of interesting?
Fine. Okay, you want a real scenario?
Yeah, real scenario.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have a water.
I'll get water too, please. Thank you.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to hit you.
Oh, no worries.
What are you listening to?
Me? I'm just listening to Work Hard, Play Hard by Neo and Akon.
I love that song.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, work hard, play hard.
That song makes me cry.
Hard. Really? Why does it make you cry?
It makes me think about my family, like my wife and my kid.
Oh, man. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
How old's your kid?
He's 2 now.
Really?
He's going to be 2.5 soon.
Boy or girl?
Boy.
What's his name?
Taika.
Oh, Tyga?
Taika.
Like the rapper?
No, Taika. Taika.
That's so unique. I've never heard that middle name. I mean, that name before.
Oh, thank you.
That's dope. How long have you been with your wife?
Over 10 years, can you believe it?
What?
Yeah, long time.
Damn. I'm so busy with work and stuff. Like, I'm not even in a relationship right now.
Oh, okay. That sounds fun.
How do you manage, like working and like being with your wife and raising a kid?
I just manage it.
Oh, okay. We don't have to talk about it.
Yeah, that's just a weird
Why
question.
are you being so resistant?
That was just a weird question.
I just said, how do you manage it all? That's not a weird question.
Who the fuck asked that?
Anyone.
Everyone's married. Everyone has kids.
But
everyone
I'm
has
not.
a job.
I laid the foundation that I'm not married, so I wouldn't even know how to imagine that. It's like saying, how is it like giving birth? It's like you can't even imagine.
I'll tell you. I'll mansplain how giving birth is easily.
Give it to me. What is it like?
Well, first you have the guy do all the work.
What kind of work?
A lot of the hip thrusting, and he busts nuts all up in you. Right? So he does all the work where the girl doesn't have to do anything. Then the girl has the audacity to steal the man juices and run away and disappear for like 9 months with knowing who knows what she's doing with that stuff. And then all of us are just going to come back and go, hey, I have a baby out of nowhere. It's so weird.
That's how your relationship happened?
No, I'm talking about some other thing. And then now the baby, and now all of a sudden it's like,
Hey, fuckhead.
I can't hold it anymore. I gotta let the baby out. My water broke. I peed myself because I'm an adult, but I can't control anything. And then you gotta go to the hospital, and that's for this little boo boo. It's weird. It's like just
Hey, fuckhead.
yeah.
What do you do for a fucking living?
I'm a writer.
Oh, cool. Where can I see your shit?
You can go on YouTube.
What the fuck are you writing on YouTube?
So I used to write like a bunch of skits and stuff, but
What's a skit?
you don't know.
That's it?
Well, if they're
You
gonna
would not end it.
if they're gonna ask dumbass questions like that,
You would
that's
not
too
end it
dumb.
like that. You would not. You're sitting with them for fucking 4 hours on a phone.
okay, what's a skit? It's just like a video based around a funny idea.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Now what?
Now you go sleep, I go sleep.
This lasted way too long to hear you fucking give the answer I already knew you were going to give.
No,
so
but what
what's
I'm
the
saying,
pitch?
what I'm saying is that's how smooth I am. I don't go, oh, okay, and then tell what I'm gonna do, what I do for a living. I just straight up say it.
How do I summarize what I do?
Well, what is it that you do? You need to be clear first.
I do a lot.
But what is the essence of what you do?
I'm a fucking badass.
Then say that.
All right.
Hey, What do you do for a living?
I'm a badass.
Tight.
Thanks.
Did you go to school for that?
No.
That's badass.
I'm glad you saw it.
Okay, see you later. It could be another scenario.
Okay.
Hey, what do you do for a living?
That's a weird question to ask, bro. I don't even know who you are.
True. See you later. Yeah, here's another one. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, man?
You want to know what I do for a living?
Nope.
Can I ask what you do for a living?
Sure.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an influencer.
Oh, you are?
Yep.
Man, I was looking for a badass, but I guess you're not.
Oh, what is going on right now? You guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know what is going on. I thought I was drunk.
No, because you're supposed to say badass, and then we'll try to build on that.
Okay. Can we start over?
Yes. Oh my God, you are drunk. Everyone else is like, I know what's going on. Why is Gio tripping?
You know why I'm tripping. I'm drunk.
Okay, fine. What do you do for a living?
I'm a badass.
How do we work together?
What do you do? I'm a writer.
I own Mountain Dew.
You own Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. How do you want to work together?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell badass is.
Why would you want to work together with the badass in the first place?
Well, you look kind of interesting.
What? Get away from me, weirdo.
You can't be stealing Bart's lines.
You can't be stealing Gio's lines.
I was just trying to see how you would adapt your own lines.
And I adapted.
You did? How?
I said, get away from-
By stealing your husband's lines?
But I got you away from me, weirdo.
No, but I don't think badass is a good phrase because you want to. So the reason why I choose writer.
Hey, you know what?
Hold on.
No, you hold on.
Okay, fine.
We got to introduce our sponsor, okay?
Shout out to our sponsor, ShipStation. When you're selling online, getting your orders out can be a real pain. How do you keep track of who gets what? Which shipping carrier should you use? Believe me, that's a really tough thing. When we first were doing everything ourselves, we would try to pit all the different companies against each other like FedEx, USPS, and you try to get the best rates because when you don't have good rates, it eats into your business's margins. And that's the number one thing that kills businesses is when you don't have good margins and then you can't afford to make mistakes and things always happen. Like, for example, even with Barbell Brigade, just because there's that whole coronavirus thing happening in China, all kinds of things that need to pass through customs, even things that are here, made here, if they're in the custom situation, everything's just on lockdown. And so if you don't have margins, you can't cover those things. And if you have ShipStation, they're going to help you get some of the best margins because you can manage everything from your phone.
Yeah. And time is money when you're running a business for sure. And that's what ShipStation helps you save time. Time, a valuable commodity.
Yep. And no matter where you're selling, Amazon, Etsy, your own website, ShipStation brings all your orders into one simple interface and you can manage from your phone, which is super important, especially if you have an online business. It's technically 24 hours a day. It never closes. And right now, all of our BeawCast, which could be Bart and Gio listeners, can try ShipStation free for 60 days when you use offer code BEAW, BEAW. There's absolutely no risk. You can start your free trial without even entering your credit card info. Isn't that cool?
Ooh, yes.
So visit ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage and type in BEAW, BEAW. ShipStation.com, make ship happen. And we're back. So the reason why I choose writer is because it's a phrase that doesn't stand out too much. So I don't get people asking me too many questions. Because you know me, I'm introverted, so I actually don't want to.
Oh, I got my line.
Because I don't want to really have conversations, but it's also enough where if people want to know more, it's not misleading and it can get into other things because I am technically a writer for Just Kidding Films, Just Kidding News, even the Barbell Brigade stuff, because I'm a concept and treatment writer. So it opens it up to everything that I do.
What kind of writing do you do at JK News?
What do you mean?
There's no writing.
Improvisational mouth writing.
You're tripping. I have my new job. Okay, ask me what I do.
What do you do?
I'm a dog walker.
Cool.
Yep.
You like that, really?
I don't have to talk to anyone ever.
Yeah, but then that's misleading because it's a straight up lie.
But who are they to me?
You never know. That's the whole point of networking, right? So like with my word writing.
Fine, I got it.
Yeah, what is it?
Ask me.
What do you do?
I'm a YouTuber.
Okay.
Cool, then that's the person I don't even want to network with. But if they know what YouTube is, Then I want a network.
That could work. But the problem with the YouTuber one.
Wow, you're going to cut me down.
I'm going to, no.
You're going to mansplain me.
No.
Fine.
I'm a genius explain you.
Are you sure you can handle that? Are you copying someone's answers?
Never.
Fine.
The problem with the YouTuber answer is you're begging for questions.
That's fine. I don't mind them.
No, but I thought I thought you're not trying to have conversations.
That's not what I said.
Oh, okay.
That's what you said.
Okay, then
all I said was when the question comes up, I'm like, here we go.
If that's the case,
everything.
Stick to the badass one because you'll get even more questions with that.
Fine.
You have to go, what do you do for a living? You should straight up an occupation.
Why don't I just say I'm a escort? I'll get way more questions.
No, not as much as badass or YouTuber.
Okay, fine. Well, now we got it.
Because usually if you say escort, there's only one more question after that. And it's how much?
Oh.
And then that's it.
If it's a guy.
Yeah. Well, even for a girl, it's like how much? And that's it.
Fine. Why? What would you say instead of YouTuber or writer? You can't say writer because I'm not a writer. What would you say for me?
Well, I want to know. So if I were to help you, like let's say I'm a
You know what I do.
packaging agency.
You know what I do.
What do you do?
You know me.
That doesn't mean I know what you do.
And then that's a bad news. You should know what I do.
No, I don't because I know what you do and I know how you do it, but I don't know your perspective on it.
Well, you tell me, how would you package me?
So let me see. So on Just Kidding News, what do you do? What do you consider yourself on Just Kidding?
You know what
Cast?
I do. You're packaging me. I'm trying to see if I want to hire you.
Well, I need
or
to
not.
interview you first so I could get some information.
But you know what I do.
I don't know what you do.
You don't know what that's your own company and you don't know what I do at your own company?
I don't know what the real purpose with what you're doing is.
I'm cast.
There's so many different reasons for cast.
Oh, because it's fun. Well, I don't know why else I would be a cast member of something that wasn't
So
fun.
this is what I'm saying is you can't just say I'm a basketball player. Are you a leader? Are you a captain? Are you a forward? Are you a shooter? Are you a dunker? Are you a crowd wower? Are you Dennis Rodman, like crowd wower? That's the real job.
I don't know what I am. You tell me.
Because if I was, so I don't know what Dennis Rodman is. Maybe he's power forward.
That's like such an old reference.
Okay. What I would say if I was if I was trying to represent LeBron James, I wouldn't just say what his position is.
I know this is your job.
I would be like,
package.
this guy is the next GOAT, but I
Right.
gotta know who he is.
Right. No, but you got to package it.
So I'm trying to figure out what to package first. So I'm gonna ask a couple questions.
Okay.
What do you do on JK News? What do you think you do on JK News?
I think I provide the strong female opinion.
Okay, I like that. Anything else?
And I bring a businesswoman perspective into things. And I bring in the Latina voice. And I think that's it.
Okay.
And I put the boys on check.
So what I would say for JK News, you speak for the unspoken. Or maybe you speak for the quiet.
So that's my pitch when I meet people. I speak for the unspoken.
I'm still in the middle of packaging.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta calm down.
I'm common. Sorry.
All right, what do you do at Barbell Brigade?
I am right now, I'm barely getting back into it, but if everything was peachy, I would want to be a leader of every single brigade within the company. So I'd want to be the motherfucking CEO.
MFCEO?
Yeah, MFCEO.
I would say you're in the business of empowering.
Yes. Okay.
And I would just leave it like that. And when people go, hey, what do you do? I'm like, I empower people for a living.
Oh, sick.
That's what I would say.
That's pretty tight.
And then they'll be like, oh, for real?
I can't hate on that.
And they'll be like, for real? Like, can you tell me more?
But what about the YouTube space though? Because I'm also my own brand. So I have my following.
You empower yourself. You empower yourself too?
We have our bear empire.
Yeah.
So what about that?
Would you also still empower people?
What about that though?
What about what?
I like the way you said what about that, but I can't.
No, I think so that's what you're in the business of empowering people. On the JK News, on Barbell Brigade, you're empowering people to believe, one, they can do their job good, or people that you speak for the unspoken, or people that want to have a CUNY family life like us. Like you empower people to go out and do those things. Like that's what you do for a living. I'm in the business of empowering people. That's what I would say if I were you.
That's tight. I need to write this shit down. What else you got?
I told you I'm a packager. And then, well, the other fees I need to charge you if you want to take this business some further.
What's the price?
The prize, I'll give you a better package.
The price.
The price? Oh, lick your lips? That's the price.
There, I paid it. Now what?
Oh, no, you didn't. That's just the prepping.
I'm writing this down.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I would package you and then figure out more and more and more until we can get a nice little sentence together where not only do you say that you empower people, but also people, when they hear it, they go, oh, I know how you can work with me or not work with me. And just make it a little short thing.
Yeah, it doesn't come off obnoxious though. Like, bitch, please.
Depends on how you say it. But I empower people. Then yeah.
That is a bitch. What
But
about
if you say like all the time, like, oh, I empower people to believe in themselves and whatever, then it's way better. It's like when you say, oh, I coach kids. You don't go, oh, this motherfucker coaches the kids.
I coach these dumbasses.
Yeah. People don't go, he's so above it, you know?
Yeah.
Just, oh, cool, he coaches kids.
Okay, that's nice. It took a long time to get there, but I'm glad we got here.
Where are we?
I don't know. I think I'm sobering up now. Let me get some of that coffee.
Oh, is that where you're getting kind of mean again?
You promise?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I never know.
How come you decided you wanted a drink today?
Because I like the pairing of beer with sushi. Like it cleans my palate. Like Japanese beer, I like it.
That's so interesting because
And green tea cleans my palate. Hot green tea cleans my palate too.
that's so interesting because for most people, they like beer when it's usually hot, greasy things. So like a lot of people like the pairing, like, you know, when they create tapas, it's purposely extra buttery, extra greasy, or fried and crunchy, or super savory, because that's what goes good with beer. So most people, when they eat sushi, it's already so clean by itself, you don't really need to have beer. But it's interesting that you like beer with your sushi.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know why I like it.
Yeah, because I like beer with like the heavy stuff, like a red, like a steak, or like
When it's heavy, I have to have water.
Or
I have
fried
to
chicken.
only water.
because the beer it's kind of bitter, you know, it has the bubbles, so it cuts.
Yeah.
So that's why people like it with the heavy, oily, fried stuff.
But the Japanese beer is not as like
Like bitter or the cuts. is
yeah,
hard.
it's sweet and it's like it feels like it's thinner. I don't know how to describe food clearly, but it just feels like when I'm drinking it, it's not as like heavy.
Yeah. But also sushi is in like a dish where you feel like you need something to cut through.
But it doesn't cut it.
Does it?
No.
It just kind of rinses your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
So you like eating sushi with alcohol? Mm-hmm. I'm going to get you that more.
Why?
Just because I know that you like it. I always try to do my best to... I try to set the record for how many yawns on a podcast.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to try to cater to you more because I know that you like it.
Thank you. At least this time you're like actually nailing it.
Yeah. Unlike what?
I don't know, the past where you're like, she likes this and I'm like, I've never liked this.
Well, because before, I'm really good at algebra. So if there are 3 variables, right? 2 unknowns, I'm very good at figuring out the third one. But you're such a fucking freak of nature that the 2 doesn't lead to the 3.
So are you son of a bitch.
No, because like the ice cream cake that we all always talk about, you love ice cream. You love mint and chip.
But what did I tell you about my teeth?
But you still love ice cream.
But what did I tell you about my
love mint and
teeth?
chip, which means for your birthday, what
But
is
I'm
it?
not chewing the ice cream.
You should have ice cream
Nope.
birthday cake with
Nope.
mint and chip in it.
No,
That's ding, ding, ding.
No, that's dummy.
See? You're the weird one.
No, you're the
Ding, ding,
weird
ding.
one because you don't listen.
I do listen.
Because I tell you, I can't chew on ice because I have really
Then why
soft
the
enamel.
fuck do you even eat ice cream?
I'm not eating it. I'm like letting it melt in my mouth.
Then why don't you let the cake melt in your mouth?
Because cake doesn't melt, you freaking guy.
Yes, it does, because it has ice cream in it.
The ice cream melts, but what about the
Exactly.
spongy cake bread part?
Then you chew that part.
No shit. Now we
That
go
part-
back to me
but
saying.
that's not frozen. That part's not frozen.
Yeah, but it's cold. So what am I doing? Sucking on one part, waiting for the other one? That's a mess. I'd rather just take it all out and not eat the cake. Duh.
So that's what I'm talking about. It doesn't go ding, ding, ding. It goes ding, ding, ding.
No.
It's weird.
No, it's not weird if the sequence of events was in the right order. If you went, oh, Ma Bear has soft enamel, she can't chew on ice. Then it's like, oh, I'm
That's why
not even gonna
I
get
didn't buy
ice.
you-
Then it goes ding, ding, ding.
I didn't buy you freaking ice cake.
I mean, you got me ice cream cake.
Cream.
Ice.
Ice cream cake. There's lots of cream.
I know, but there's more ice.
See, I think it's all perspective.
It's not because one goes in the freezer.
No, 'cause
what goes in the freezer?
No, because what you're viewing is this. You're viewing ice. What I'm giving you is cream cake.
That's what you're viewing
So
for yourself.
it's your perspective on it.
It's not. It's your perspective
You're
on your.
focusing on the ice.
Okay, you want to know what you're focusing on? You're not focusing on the ice.
I'm not.
You're
I'm
focusing
that's
on the cream cake.
Yep.
Right. But who likes cream and cake?
You.
Your fat ass.
You like cream and cake. You like mint and chip.
No, I don't.
That's why I got mint and chip all those
then
times.
just give me the fucking mint chip. When was I ever like, give me cake?
Well, it's birthday.
So it's not ding ding ding.
Yeah, no, it is. Ding,
You're
ding,
making
ding.
your
It's
own
ding,
ding
ding,
ding
ding because it's logical. It's a birthday, time
It's
for a
not
cake.
logical.
And then what does she like to eat?
The
Mint and chip ice
sequence-
cream. Ding, 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 ding,
It's
ding.
gonna be logical if you put it in your own illogical sequence. Yes, but
You're
my
so
logical.
hard to figure out.
What are you talking about?
Okay. If it's your birthday, can I buy you a gummy bear cake?
Is there ice in this fucking cake?
No, this one's warm. It's a warm cake with
Yes,
gummy
you
bears
can.
on it.
Absolutely, you can.
Finally, you're making sense.
No, that means you fucking made the sequence correct.
No.
Ding, ding, ding.
No, because it's the same thing as the
Ding,
other
ding,
one.
ding.
Finally, it's the same one. Gummy bears. It's a warm cake, and it's your birthday.
Right,
Exactly.
right. It's not ice cream cake.
Yeah, it's gummy bear cream cake.
Why is this whole podcast just bickering? You're making me fucking yawn.
I'm not making you yawn. You're yawning on your own.
No, you're making me yawn. Look. Anyway,
Was that a real yawn or a fake one?
it started off fake and then it got real. I was like, oh shit.
I was like, damn, that's actually really believable.
It's hard, man, because Tycho wakes up at 5.
I know.
So it's really hard because, like,
How come you stop yelling at him in the morning?
what do you mean?
Because we're pretty adamant about as soon as he opens the door, we go back to sleep. And he turns back around.
Because he doesn't go back to sleep. He's awake.
But then he lays there and we get to sleep for an extra hour.
Well, that's fucked up.
How's that fucked up? We need our sleep. We can't be parents if we're all tired and shit.
Again, your sequence is a little fucked up. Ding, ding, ding. Your sequence is fucked up.
How?
You're supposed to be a parent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How am I going to be a parent if I'm a sleepy ass motherfucker?
You're a sleepy ass motherfucker now and you're a parent.
No, because I'm trying to get my sleeps in so I could be a parent.
You're tripping. Well,
if
I'm the good parent.
If we tell him to go back to bed,
Yeah.
he's going to go there and he's going to knock out for another hour.
He doesn't knock out.
I went with him to his bed and we both knocked out for an hour.
That's different because you're with him.
So I should go to his bed with him every morning?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go back to sleep, yeah.
All right, we'll do that.
Cool.
Would you do that?
No.
Why?
Because I don't want to go back to sleep. I don't want to sleep with him because then it's going to be uninterrupted. I mean, it's going to be interrupted sleep. I'm going to be groggy for the rest of the day. I'm fucked.
But aren't you already woken up because you're the one that picks him up and put him in the bed?
But I'm like, I'm barely even moving. I'm not walking from one location to the next. I'm like, still half asleep. I know to pick him up. I give him my phone so he could watch his little YouTube, the kids' YouTube. And then he does that for an hour while I'm sleeping. But he's next to me. And I know he's not getting into fucking trouble.
Yeah,
Because you know his right ideas.
that's true. Did you hear me get out of bed this morning? Mm-hmm. Did you hear what he said? He goes, "Papi, papi," and then I think he got stuck on his YouTube.
Oh, that's it? I thought he said something.
That's what he said.
Or
I
like something
Because
like-
I was like, oh shit. Because I got up because I was like, fuck, I gotta go to the gym. So I got up and he goes, "Papi," and then I was like, oh fuck. So I went into the closet and I closed the door and then I kept the light
You're
off.
a horrible parent.
I kept the light off and I'm like, okay, see what he does. And I'm like, oh, he didn't come after me. Because if he did, I already had a plan. You know
What's
what my plan? You know how we have a jogger, the jogger stroller? I was like, fuck it, you're going to come with Papa on his run today. And I was going to put him on some warm clothes and then put him in the jogger stroller.
Oh, that sounds awesome. And then I just sleep. But what you really did was you went into the room, you closed the door like a coward and turned off the light.
I'm seeing what he's up to, yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. If he got up,
Yeah.
If I heard him freaking little shuffle off my bed and slide and go thunk, and then and then open the closet door, then I would have been like, all right, you're coming with Papa on his run. I'm gonna put you in the jogger.
No, today he had a peanut butter and Hawaiian bread sandwich.
Oh, did he like it?
Yeah, he killed it.
Because that bread is bomb.
Yeah, well, he wanted the peanut butter more than the bread.
So he just licked it off and threw the bread somewhere else?
No, he ate it, but he was more interested in the peanut butter. And then he had Rice Krispies freaking strawberry cereal. The strawberry.
Oh, okay.
I like it because it's not sweet.
Yeah.
Like it's like tarty.
It's bomb. Have you tried it?
Of course, I bought it because I wanted to eat it. And then he's the one that was like, I want that one.
Because when he doesn't finish it, I go, let me see this. And I eat it. I'm like, this is really good.
It is good, but it's not super sweet. And
Yeah.
that's what I like about it, that it's not super sweet. So he's not all like hyper and fucking bouncing off the walls.
Has he been eating better these days?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah, he's been feeding himself. He's more about like, I want to do it. Like he's like in this independent phase where he wants to do everything on his own.
I heard his new word.
What is it?
Did you hear it? His grandma told me he says awesome now.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing that.
Oh really? Oh.
Yeah, he says awesome, and then he says, be happy.
Yeah.
And then he says so many things now where I'm like, what the hell did you learn that?
That's what grandma was telling me. She was like, he always tells me, be happy. Does she tell you that? I'm like, no, never. And she was like, maybe I need to be happy.
He's making her question her life choices.
Yeah.
You know that song?
Because your mom does look stressed all the time.
Her fucking curly hair too is always in different directions.
She always just looks like this already. So I think Taika's like, damn, woman.
Be happy.
Yeah, be happy.
You know that Post Malone song that goes
Yeah.
So there's
Is that Sunflower?
Maybe. I'm not a big Post Malone fan.
Me neither.
Okay. So that song.
Yeah.
So there's this little girl on the kids' YouTube that he watches,
Yeah.
and she's playing in like Santa Monica 3rd Street. She's playing a violin. I swear to God, this kid was humming along to the same things. And I was like trying to record him because I'm like, wait, he keeps hitting the right notes because he goes, and I was like, am I hearing this? And then he goes, and I'm like, what the hell? And then he goes, I mean, obviously not that clear.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell?
Taika does this when he's sleeping?
No, when he's watching it. What did I say? Sleeping?
No, because every time you do it, you close your eyes. So I thought he was sleeping too.
Oh, my bad.
I thought he was going.
No, I think it's because I'm like coming down or something.
Coming down from what? From
Drinking.
Oh.
So I'm like really like relaxed.
I see. Now you probably know how I feel every time it's 9:30.
No, I mean, I'm tired too. I feel that too.
But yesterday I was laying on you and I just fell asleep in your arms. And then you're like, get off me, you're heavy.
That sounds very mean.
But that's exactly what happened.
But you're literally really heavy. Like you're solid. You're like a fucking solid wood table.
Are you gonna say some bullshit like that? That's why even before I lay down too long, I lay down and I go, hey mom, am I heavy? And you're like, nope. I'm like, cool. So that's when I went to sleep.
You think you're fucking slick?
Yep.
I know that's what you're doing.
Then why'd you say no?
Huh?
Why'd you say no?
Well, because I thought you were gonna come up with something way more like next level that I'm like not seeing.
That was because I trapped her ass.
How? How did you trap me?
Because I was like, hey, am I heavy? And then you go, nope. And then right after you said, yep.
Yeah, so how did you win?
I made you contradict yourself.
Okay. Okay. You're a bozo. You're a bozo.
You want the bar?
Yes. But yeah, lunch was nice.
It was really nice. But I really enjoy these days with you because I think because of all the stuff we got going on, especially like this first quarter, like we're really trying to take all the things we learned from the business seminar and implement it. It's just like it seems like we have less and less and less time, but I just know it's a necessary evil now to put in the extra time into all the businesses so that we can have a little bit more free time.
Yeah.
But I think I like these podcasts because I get to hang out with you like actual just two people.
Yeah. And we get a lunch break, which like
To connect and talk.
yeah, we don't really get to eat lunch together. Like we're in the same meeting around lunchtime. And like an hour before that meeting ends, we're splitting up into our next meetings.
Yeah.
So we don't really get to eat together. And you're like on your diet and I'm on mine. I'm not really on a diet. So we don't even want to eat the same things. So yeah, Monday through Friday, we're not together at all. We're like legit just business partners.
When people write like hashtag relationship goals, well, how does that make you feel?
It warms my heart.
Really?
Yeah.
It warms your heart to have people go, oh, I want to be like you and Bart or have what you and Bart have.
Yeah, I'm honored.
Oh, that's
I'm
good.
humbled and I'm honored. I'm like, wow, thank you. Like I didn't think, like I know I have something extraordinary with you, but I didn't think that was like displayed.
What's extraordinary about it?
About being with you or us?
About us, yeah.
Just how we're able to be together for 10 plus years and then like build businesses together and spend so much time together. Like we don't ever really spend it apart and still not be sick of each other. And we're like each other's best friends. And we can mess around with each other. Like we travel, like we do everything together. And like we're still so in love. I think that's really extraordinary.
That's pretty extraordinary.
Yeah. You just wanted the compliments, huh?
No.
Oh.
I was just really wondering because a lot of times I read those and then I'm like, oh, that's really cool. But then I see that on a lot of other people's pages too, you know, like Steve and Nikki or Casey and Tiff or just other people in general. And then so I'm sure people are looking at different things at other relationships. I mean, probably Victoria, David Beckham, you know, like they're just looking at different things and they go, I want that. And then so when I think about what makes us unique, I'm like, I don't even really know what that is because it's not something I'm trying to do on purpose. Everything that I do for our family or for us from my end is just me trying to correct the wrongs in my life. So growing up, I didn't have much love, not much warmth, a lot of like hard discipline from both of my parents. So I want Taika to feel warmth and love and supported. So I really hold my temper back. And even if like I yell at him for something, within 5 minutes, I make sure I give him either equal or more love. So if I like yelled at him for something, like for dropping a fork or throwing rice all over the place, and I yell at him and he gets all sad, afterwards, like I'll go and hug him and I play with him. So he feels like, because I think I only felt one side of that. And then also my parents are divorced. So that's something I never want to happen between us. So I try whatever I can to like spend all that. And then I think I guess it's cool to see the effort that I put in to our relationship. People can also feel that and they go, oh, cool, I want that.
Yeah.
So it makes me feel like the things that I'm doing to correct my wrongs as a child in my childhood is working. Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. That, and also just kind of understanding how the slang works too. Like when they say relationship goals, it's also like them complimenting you. Like they don't necessarily mean like I want you exactly, but it's more like, damn, there's hope. Like there's this happy couple. That's goals. Like that's the type of happiness I want. So it's not necessarily like I want just them to like that, you know? It's just like, wow, that's out there, goals. So they're like applauding you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty deep. Slang's pretty deep.
That's true.
I remember in high school I would try to like make up my own slang and I could have sworn I like made up chillax. And then I was trying to start this movement of like, instead of getting stoned, because sometimes I'd get really fucking high and I'm like, this is beyond stone, man. I feel like it's a brick. I'm getting bricked. It didn't catch on.
I've been making up slang with Taika.
Like what?
It makes him laugh like crazy.
Like what?
Because he'll say things, because I think he's actually like a comedian. Because you know when he does things, like he looks for a reaction. So like the other day we're hanging out on the couch. He'll go like this. We're just chilling. I don't know what he goes, puto. And then he looks at me with those eyes like, you think that's funny? Like, puto.
He won't shake that fucking word.
Yeah. And then so I'll be like, skapaloopoo. And he'll be like, and I'm like, bala bala pee pee. And he'll be like, and I try to get him to say it, but he can't pronounce all those things. He has to go, yeah, it makes me so happy. I love that little fuzzhead.
He is funny. I think he is a comedian. I like when we're face to face and we're really close and we're like looking at each other and we're like, that's it.
Yeah.
And we're just like small, like he'll hold my face and I'll hold his face.
You know what your mom told me this morning? She was like, it's going to be 2-on-1. And I'm like, what does that mean? She's like, just wait. When Tackett gets older, he's so similar to you. It's going to be 2-on-1 and you guys are going to drive her crazy.
Oh, this son of a bitch.
And I was like, I could see that. Because he's like, right now, for the soft and the warmth, he goes to mama. And when he likes it rough, he goes to you. And then he goes, but as he gets older, he's going to like it rough more and more. So it's going to be 2-on-1 because they're both rough. And I'm like, that's true. Because I was telling your mom how, you know, right now when I wrestle with Taika, like we're all wrestling and then he starts crying, right? Like not like real cry, but he's like, wah, wah. So I'm like,
because he can't win.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm like, it's too much. So I let go. And then usually if you let go, they go off somewhere else and they go play with the iPad or something. But he lets go and he goes, and he comes back. So he wants more. So he likes the like this roughness, you know? So I rough him up again. He does this for like 12 rounds. And then I'm like, yeah, he does. He's a rough boy, a little rough dude.
It's so tiring. It's so tiring. And he's so opinionated. And like, he has so many freaking, what is it? Like,
ideas
and wants, and like the way he has to do his things. And I'm like, you're only 2. What are you doing? Like, relax. Like, please. But I also like that about him a lot because he's not boring.
Yeah. But there's times where I'm like, nah. I do like I think even when it drives me
did
crazy.
You just stop yourself in your
Yeah. Because I think even when it drives me crazy, I still love it because his presence, if he's there, you know it. And I love that about him. Even like this morning, he
you never forget that he's in the room.
Like this morning, we're about to leave, and then you know how shouts to Todd Gates who drew that big old painting of us, a family portrait.
Todd Gates, thank you so much.
It was so cool. He
threw a ball.
He threw a ball and then landed on a painting, and I'm like, Taika, don't do that. And he goes, sorry. And he walks
runs away.
And he walks. Well, you don't see because you're on the other side.
Oh.
He walks over to the hanging chair, just smacks it for no reason, and then so the hanging chair is just spinning. I'm like, what the? This is crazy.
He just gets in trouble like back to back. Like, so.
That's how I was as a kid. That's why I'm so ready for all these parent-teacher conferences because I was always getting in trouble.
Okay, can we have
time.
Can we have one right now?
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Kwan. Thank you so much for making time.
Yeah. Tell me what happened.
Right. So I just wanted to inform you that your son, although he's very bright, he seems to be very easily distracted.
Oh, really?
Which causes a bigger distraction and disturbance in the classroom.
Yeah.
So he's influencing other kids.
Would you say he's an influencer?
Yes.
Okay.
But it makes
he
it
does
hard.
have 200,000 followers.
But right now I need him to focus on his colors.
Okay.
So although he does know his colors, all the other little kids in the classroom, they don't.
Okay.
And it's my job to ensure that everyone's at the same level. But it's hard for me to teach them their colors.
So you're saying some colors are above the other colors?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Kwan, please.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that not everyone knows their colors.
Okay.
That's all. And I'm saying that Taika's making it very difficult for these other children to learn.
So you want me to help you teach these kids the right colors?
No, I just want you to be more on top of your son and teach him time and place.
I think, well, can you tell me some example he's not doing?
So for example,
Yes.
when I'm on the blackboard.
Are you single, by the way?
I don't know, depends who's asking.
Okay, just keep going. Tell me about this blackboard.
Okay. So
and you guys prefer blackboards over whiteboards? Oh wow, what's that? Oh wow. Oh wow.
Am I going still?
I don't know. Is this parent-teacher conference going the way you want it to?
I mean, but you're fucking around too much. I don't really think you're gonna be going, so my son's an influencer, he does have 200. I don't think you're really gonna do that.
Who knows? Have you seen me in a parent-teacher conference?
No, but I just know you're not gonna say shit like that because you're trying to get to the root of the problem and fix the problem.
Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't do that.
So then, so are we doing this or not?
Fine, let's do a real one.
Jesus Christ, why is this podcast so hard with you?
I don't know.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. This is a real one.
Okay.
I really care about Taika.
Okay. Hi, Mr. Kwan. Thank you so much for making time to have this parent-teacher conference. So, as you know, your son Taika is above average. He's really, really smart.
Oh, that's good. You hear that, babe?
Yeah, I'm so happy. So he's above average, really, really smart. However, he has this tendency to just, while I'm teaching the whole class, to just get up out of his seat and start dancing. And
Is it to the Crystal Dolphin song? Oh, you like that song too? I'm a fan of that song too.
I don't know. It seems like there's a song playing in his head. And then when I try to get him to sit down, it takes about 10 minutes to get him to settle down. So I don't want to have to keep sending him to the principal's office. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like there's got to be a better way. What can we do?
I'm not sure if the school's fit for him because I was in the exact same place. So I think I'm going to pull him out next semester.
Please, God. I mean, why wait so long?
I think honestly, that's probably what I would do.
Really?
Yeah, because if he has the same, so I think two things so me and him are really similar, but one huge difference is he's not coming from a broken home, and nor is he neglected and abandoned at home.
You would say you were neglected and abandoned? To some degree?
Yeah, not like like I had nutrition. I had food.
You were a latchkey kid.
I had resources.
You're a latchkey kid.
No, it was more emotional abandonment.
Oh, that's you.
Because if you think about
that's pretty much latchkey.
Because if you think about extreme, like I had food at home and I had extra homework and I had like chores and I had like a lot of stuff but like in terms of me being,
it's meant to keep you busy.
Yeah, but like me being recognized for who I am, what I like, my thoughts, my own identity, my own ideas, I didn't have any of that. Everything was what my parents wanted 100% all the time. So like, I think maybe that's why I lashed out at school so much, because I just needed to get some sort of expression.
Oh, right. Because even there, it's not what you want.
Yeah.
It's not what you want to do here. It's like there's a curriculum that you have to follow.
Yeah. And then so like people being able to go, hey, mommy, can I have McDonald's? And they get McDonald's. Like people are able to get what they want. And I never got anything that I wanted until like maybe like the first time, I don't know, when I was like in 5th grade or something. So
what was it that you got in 5th grade?
I probably wanted to split my hair down the middle, and I finally was able to like choose that or something.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, hook. Yeah, no, I didn't get that until I graduated college.
UCLA.
Yeah.
Fuck. They're like, finally, you dumb bastard.
You deserve it.
Yeah, you've earned it.
Yeah, so I think for Taika, since he pretty much gets what he wants, and I think there's a lot of self-expression at home right now.
Yeah, he gets everything that. No, he doesn't get everything that he wants.
That I think at least that's half the trouble. So now the other half is just how creative and how idea he is. And if he doesn't fit in a normal school and he is dancing a crystal dolphin every 5 minutes, then I need to put him in like another school that's more physical.
Yeah.
Like, our buddy Silent Mike, who went to Waldorf, I think he was saying everything they learned was in 3 steps. So one was visually, which is on the like chalkboard or whatever.
Like lecture?
Yeah. The second one was like hearing. And the third one was doing. So when it came to learning about Romans, they all went outside and they marched. So everything was a 3 step. So like watch, listen, do. And I think if I went to a school like that, I would learn way better, because I'm so like, I need to move and like, embody things.
Yeah. I'm so happy that you're in his life. I don't know if I would have this kid. I mean, obviously I wouldn't have this kid.
No, you would have a much more calm and regular kid.
Yeah. Because then at least you get it. And I'm glad that you didn't try to change yourself to be someone that you're not, to fit the mold of everyone else. You know what I mean? Because there's people that want to deny that or medicate that and be like, I'm abnormal. This is not normal. I need to conform and change.
Well, I know I'm abnormal like crazy.
Right, but I'm saying some people don't.
Yeah.
They just feel like, wait, why am I such an outlier? Why am I so different? Like, let me be like them. Let me not show people this side of me. That's what I'm saying. So I'm glad that you're able to embrace who you are and be like, flaws and all, or however you see it, that's your problem. I'm happy.
You know who helped me think this way?
Joe.
No, Michael Phelps.
What?
So like, there's this story.
I could have sworn it was gonna be Joe.
No, but there's like this story.
That was crazy.
Yeah, but there's a story of Michael Phelps that I think he got diagnosed with ADHD. He was super hyperactive, and I think his coach or one of his teachers like, you should help get a lot of his energy out. So we had that, and then he had his big ass feet, and then so his mom.
What about his ears?
Are they big? Oh, I don't know. So they're like, why don't we just put you in swimming to get that out of you? And then he ended up winning like 8 gold medals. So I'm like, that's so cool. I think up to that point, I had such an epiphany at that point, because up to that point, I always thought that these are your options, right?
And that's it.
These are your options, and then you just gotta figure out how you best fit yourself into these options rather than the other way around, which is figuring out who you are, what are your options, and choosing the best option to fit you. And for him, he was like, wait, if I got tons of energy, maybe I should be doing more physical stuff than academic stuff. And I got big ass feet, so I got built-in fins. Maybe swim. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, I'm just glad that you were able to acknowledge that within yourself and then see that in Taika now and go like, oh, cool, I know how to prepare for this. I think that's awesome. He's going to be such a fucking badass.
Yeah, so I think that's why for him, I think like when I was a kid, when my mom pulled me out of schools or when I got kicked out, there was like a bad stigma. It was like, oh, you couldn't even make it here. Because there's always that like, oh, you're not dedicated, you can't finish this, you can't finish what you started. There's always that thing, right? Yeah. versus I don't think I'll view that because I'm like, oh no, we're just finding something that has a better fit.
And we're gonna be like, fuck you. Who the fuck are you to say anything anyway?
Yeah, we're just gonna have a better fit, and then because whatever's gonna have a better fit is gonna be better for him.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. I'm so excited to see what this little boy turns out to be. Yeah, I'm just trying to work on my patience with him though, because I'm like,
You're so patient with him.
I'm not. I catch myself yelling a lot because it's just like I need
That's
to snap
not bad,
him.
is it?
It's very bad. I need to snap him back and be like, hey, pay attention. Over here. And like I'm communicating to him.
But isn't yelling a part of life? Like you're not beating his ass.
I mean, I guess, but not really. There's so many other options before I have to get to yelling, you know? So like it's just the quickest way to get the result that I want, but it's lazy. So what I should be doing I've already been practicing for 2 days now. It's like I'm working on my patience. I let him get his little wiggles out, and then I'm like, I'll gently touch him and I'll be like, Tackett. So then I have his eye contact, and now I'm asking him, and I have to repeat what I'm saying like 10 times.
He gives you his eye contact?
Yes.
Wow.
Because I'm like, cool, I'm snapping you. Because sometimes he's just like, he's looking, but I'm over here and he's just like,
What a good boy.
yes, mom. And then I'm like, look at me.
Yeah. The other day I was feeding him his cereal, and you know what he had to do in between the feedings?
Let me think. Was he in his chair?
He was in his chair.
Yeah.
And so of course he has to feed himself.
Yeah.
But in between, you know what he had to do?
He had to smell his blanket.
No.
Oh.
He had to hold both of my hands. So he would like this, and then stroke the top of my hand with your thumbs. Then you'll like this.
Oh, you're the bottom?
Yeah, I'm the one holding his hand like this.
How cute.
Like this, and then go eat.
Eat. Oh my God, I love my son so much.
Yeah, he's so cute, huh?
Yeah.
But then you're also like, motherfucker,
We've been here for an hour.
Yeah, we've been here for an hour. I gotta answer this email. I gotta answer this text. My team is waiting on me because they're like, Bart, can you approve this thing so we can move forward? And I'm here fucking stroking the tops of his hands. And then I'm trying to pull away for like a split second. Like I'm trying to go, let me put both hands together so I can stroke both of them. And
no
he's
phone,
like,
no phone.
Yeah, no phone. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm like, sorry, team. I just gotta text you back later.
Cut to the fucking footage, the Nest footage.
Yeah.
All right. Any closing thoughts right now? Gotta wrap it up.
Nope.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. We just did a lot of bantering this episode. Nothing different from our relationship for sure. Like this is, if there were no microphones, there's no difference.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much for listening. Let us know how we're doing. Leave us a comment down below. Make sure to rate this podcast 5 stars. Also, thank you to our sponsor, ShipStation.
Woohoo!
Thank you, ShipStation. Right now, you guys, for free, get it for free for 60 days when you use offer code BEAW, BEAW. There's absolutely no risk. You can start your free trial without even entering a credit card info. So again, just visit ShipStation.com. Click on the microphone at the top of the homepage and type in BEAW, BEAW. That's ShipStation.com. Enter code BEAW, ShipStation.com. Make ship happen.
And don't forget to check out me and Marbury's brand, BarbellBrigade.com, where you can get boxing gloves, pre-workout, apparel, and a gym. We got you covered for your entire fitness lifestyle.
Yeah.